that's the company. That's the company TNA. That's the situation, that they put us in. I mean, I remember doing pay-per-view right here in my own hometown. I was working Samoa Joe, and they wanted me to do media, go around to all the television stations, and I was like, man, I don't mind doing that. And I remember, one of the reps, I ain't gonna say his name. He called me and he said, "Booker, you ready to go do the media?" And I go, "Yeah, I'm ready." You know what I mean? I text you my address. He go, "No, just meet me over at the, this hotel. I was right off the Southwest Freeway over here, and I live in Friendswood, so he wanted me to drive out there to
about a 45-minute drive.
About a 45-minute drive, and he wanted me to drive and then meet him. And we go on a media tour, and I go, "What you driving?" He goes, "Oh, I got to rent a car." And I go, "Well, I ain't going nowhere in no rental car, and I'm not going to come out there to, it should be a car coming to my house to pick me up." And I say, "That's not going to happen." So he goes, "Well, let me make a phone call." So he calls the office. The office calls me and say, "Book, what's going on?" You know what I mean? I heard you, don't want to go do the media. I say, "Nah, I don't mind going to do the media." I say, "But, I'm not driving." I say, "Someone should come and pick me up." He said, the guy goes, "Well, you got some nice cars, don't you?" I go, "Yeah, I got some nice cars. I got 5 of them and a Winnebago." and they all gonna stay at home. I say, "Man, y'all," I say, "Come on, man." I say, every time I've, had a talent from TNA come to Reality of Wrestling, the flagship of Texas wrestling, every time I've had one come down, they all got limo treatment, picked up at the airport, brought to the arena, took back to the hotel. They got a basket in the room, with all kind of fruits and, Red Bulls and all kind of stuff in it. And you guys are a major company and you want me to drive myself around. I'm like, come on. You know what I mean? That's not the way you do business. And I really think that's one of the reasons why TNA is in the dire straits that they are.
Well, it's not even TNA anymore.
It's what is it now? Impact Global Force Wrestling. Impact Global Force Wrestling.
Something like that.
Yeah, and it's still on the air though. They're still getting TV time, but that company, the little bitty things like having someone work in the office, that's working with a limo company, knowing that we're coming to town. Hey, we can give you guys some advertisement on the show. Live, nationwide Spike TV, television, if you guys could, give us a service for the day, something as simple as that, something as simple as making sure catering is taken care of, because, catering is huge. You know what I mean? I can only imagine. I mean, the company that I work for WWE. I'm gonna tell you, the catering that
You're not lying,
bro. I'm talking about steak, champagne wishes, and caviar drinks. I'm talking about steaks, man. You know what I mean? I'm talking about filet mignons. You know what I mean? I'm talking about crab legs. You feel me? I'm talking about bed bugs. If we in Louisiana. You know what I mean? I'm serious. I mean, if we in Louisiana, we gonna get some crawfish.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm serious.
Every time they make the Texas route, you get some Tex-Mex.
If we in Boston, we gonna get some lobster.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm serious. That's the way it is, and I think that's the way you got to treat your guys, because your talent is the guys that's gonna go out there and pull that load every time. If you're not taking care of these guys, they're gonna jump ship. You see where those guys are right now? You look at the Samoa Joes. You look at the Rude Boys of the world. Bobby Roode. That's what I'm talking about. You talk about AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. I remember back in TNA, I told Bobby Roode, I said, "Kid, you got a lot of talent. You need to cut that mullet and think about your career and think about your future." Took him a while, but he finally cut it. And he finally thought about his future. Look at him now. He's a champion. He's the NXT champion. And I'm going to tell you, that's going to catapult that guy to bigger and better things. I'm talking about royalties, baby. Royalty for many, many years to come. And that's what that company had. I remember working over in England, working with Rhyno. We had 2 shows, same arena. Both of them were sold out. And before Rhyno and I tied up, the fans were going, "Booker T, Rhyno, Booker T, Rhyno." And we looking at each other like, it's going to be an easy night.
We're not going to do anything.
Just stay where you are. Don't move. This is Heated Conversation, y'all.